Hey everyone, we are back with the Vlogmas day 17, and in today's video, I'm going to be setting goals for my small business in 2025. So I thought it would be really fun to kind of walk through some of the goals that I have for my small business in this next year, just to kind of write them out on paper and really just help myself get grounded and focused on what those goals are so I can really have a target in the next year, because I think that's super important. So I just made a list here on my little trusty notepad, which was the same thing I did when I talked about planning my drops for 2025. So I have a goal for YouTube, a goal for Instagram, a goal for Facebook, a goal for sales overall, which is for Etsy, and then a goal for in-person events. And that is far as how many in-person events I would like to attend this year or this next year. So the first thing is YouTube. As of right now, I'm sitting at about 340 subscribers here on YouTube. Little mini goal for you. I'm trying to reach 350 by the end of Vlogmas, which is just about a week away because Christmas is next Wednesday. So I am trying to reach 350 before the end of Vlogmas or just the end of this year. That would be awesome. So my goal for YouTube in 2025 is I would love to be able to reach 500 subscribers. Now, I think it's super doable because I have seen my channel grow quite a bit over the time where I have been posting more frequently, and that has really just been this year. And so I have seen it grow from literally having like 80 subscribers all the way up until, now where I have the 340. So that is awesome, and I want to continue that growth into next year. So I think that is an easily attainable goal for 2025. Next up is Instagram. Now, my Instagram has been something that has been a little bit of a mess, not in the sense of like followers or whatever, but more in just that I have not been super duper consistent with it. So it's just the engagement on there is just kind of dead, and I really, really want to change that. So I am going to do a video where I talk about my specific social media plan for next year, and that is going to be something where I plot out a weekly schedule that I'm going to try and stick to try and beat those inconsistency woes. But for Instagram, what I'm going to do is list what I think I would like to reach as far as follower count. So I think a doable number for Instagram for next year would be to reach 300 followers. Right now, I'm sitting at about 170 something. And there really isn't a lot of growth on there. I don't see like a lot of influx of followers, like kind of what I see on YouTube where people are subscribing, every day. And so I don't feel super confident in setting a huge big goal number for Instagram because I just feel like the engagement on my Instagram is not fantastic. So I'm not confident in that turning around super quickly, but I do have a plan that I'm gonna reveal to you and put together with you in that Vlogmas video coming up soon, where hopefully I can turn that engagement around on my Instagram page. So next up is Facebook. Facebook is something that honestly I have, and it's mainly used by like friends and family. So I just kind of have a small goal for this. I think I'm at about 60 followers for the Facebook page. I would love to push that to 100, and I just need to do a better job at sharing it when I am posting stuff and sharing it with my friends and all of that. So that's just kind of a small goal that I have for Facebook. My focus really isn't Facebook that much, but Facebook does occasionally get me customers. So I don't want to totally ignore it. I don't want to abandon it. I think it's important, and I post everything on there that I do post on Instagram. So I do think it's very important, but I'm not looking to it as some type of big moneymaker or something where I'm trying to grow it in some insane way in the next year. Now for the big daddy of them all. I mean, this is not technically the last one, but I do feel like this is probably the most important, and that is my sales goal for 2025. Now, when I talk about sales goal, it does not mean number of sales as far as like cash number. It means just like number of orders that I get. So as of right now, I'm sitting at 110 sales on my Etsy shop. I would love to be able to hit 200 in 2025. So that is my goal for that. So to hit 200 sales. So that means I would get 90 sales in the calendar year. And I think that is totally doable and definitely something that I would love to reach for my Etsy shop. To hit that 200 mark would be so, so cool for next year. And like I said, I think it's doable. So I think we could even go over that. But I just want to set that goal as something that's like not super unattainable, but also not super duper easy. So I'm not like, reaching it halfway through the year. If I do reach it halfway through the year, that would be awesome. But yeah, I think that would be a great goal for my Etsy shop. So I would love to hit 200 sales in 2025. Now for in-person events. So technically this year I did 4 in-person events. I did a Mom's Night Out event around Mother's Day. I did 2 October events, and then I did a holiday pop-up shop in December. So it was kind of stacked towards the end of the year. And that was just because I really wasn't looking to do live events this year. I just kind of stumbled into them, and I got more invested in the idea later on in the year versus like when I began the year. I have a totally different strategy this year. I really, really want to focus more on doing in-person events because I think that could be where the moneymaker is, especially for, the type of stuff that I sell. So I think what I would love to try and do is, like I said, I did 4 of them. So I think it'd be fun to try and double that and do 8. That kind of scares me to set that goal. 8 in-person events. Now, literally on January 1st, I'm going to be applying for the biggest market I have ever tried to get into. And I am so nervous about getting into that. And if I do, I will obviously let you guys know. But yeah, I am definitely going to be making this one of my big focuses in 2025 for my small business. All right, guys, let me know what goals you think I should try and attain in 2025. Let me know what you think of the goals that I did indeed set. My cat's going a little crazy right now. Like I said, I always choose to Zoom. I always choose to video and record when she has the Zoomies. That's the case, it seems. Anyways, let me know what you think of those goals. And like I said, I have that little mini goal for myself with Vlogmas. I'm trying to reach that 350 subscribers mark. So make sure and subscribe to this channel to make sure you don't miss any of my videos for Vlogmas or any other videos in the future. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 18.